talented team. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Going to hand this off. Breaks free. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass is caught. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations. But when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT makes it 7-0. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. First down and more. He's still running. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Dumps it down and back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Rebels, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, I would
just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make
a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
For the defense trying to get after this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, there's a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Defense is coming after him. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. It's a 4th down.
This shit fucking
Lost territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. You know, I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking deep down the middle. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounced back here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's looking deep here. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponent pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, tied. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Rebels will crank up the tempo.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the option play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a 1st and goal, the 7.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This quarterback on fire today. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not in good field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. He's looking to scramble. Finding some room at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Second down after the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pressure is coming. He's looking deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
You know, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
He's running out of time here. Running back has it on the screen now. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaking tackles and going all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Alabama.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. But bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
You're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To dart right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day. Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Catch made on the left side. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's perfect usage to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver grabs it. He's swarmed by the defense. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. And they've got him on the blitz.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Backfield now as they go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a target, and it's complete. In the clear at the 25. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Right, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of a play. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Rebels churn out another 1st down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. The back's got it. Breaks free. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Handoff in a single back formation. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Leaning on the run game here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. He's got it, but out of bounds. Couldn't quite connect in that big play.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down. They're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense really clicking.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
The offense still out there. We're going for 2 here. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. And they've got him, a sack on 4th down. There's a penalty marker down. If it's on the offense, it's a change of possession. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able